I can only try to assume where I was and go from there. So, the decision now isn't even really about whether to transition or not. I have no idea if this makes any sense, but I'm just saying it anyway. It's about, it's more really, it's more wholly about whether or not I could live with with whatever the consequences are at this point in time, because there to do that there are some obstacles that I may not overcome. You know, I will definitely close off some avenues to go to that direction. And yeah, you shut one door, another one opens, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if this makes any sense, but it makes a lot of sense to me, and it feels good saying it. I don't know. I lose track a lot too because I'm not being totally scripted here. It's more about whether or not I think it will pay off. Actually, in a weird way, the concern isn't so much about my need for congruity and my desire to have less of the discord that I experience, in this form here, and having to live in what do I want to call it? Woman world. I don't anyway, but I don't know, because you can't undo an old social construct. It's been in existence for so long that I don't know if I could live long enough from this point in time onward for that to, ever really stop exerting influence over my life. There isn't enough time to build memories sufficient enough to the degree through time enough to, kind of negate that and, make it more back burner. It's always going to be a big presence in my life, and I have a whole track record of stuff. I'm not gonna. I could never cover up the track record of my female existence. There are, there's no way to go back and change all that around. They didn't keep documents in the computer either. It was all paper stuff floating around somewhere. You can't go back and change things. It's my high school records probably don't even exist anymore. Yeah, or and there's too many people to track down. There's too many pathways open to be able to go back and cover all my tracks, so that I could go look for another job and no one would ever find out, So it's really not. So I don't really have an illusion that I'm going to completely move out of the past, That's been important to my getting to where I am in life. And I don't know, it was just that that was sort of the big realization I had today. I don't know why it made me so upset. Yes, I do, because I just. Oh, and see, it wasn't just me. It's not me that's transitioning. And when I started saying that, what I wanted to say is that really the family was messed up. So actually, I'm pretty angry at them right now. And people worry about being disowned from their families, and I have that worry too. But you know what? They disowned me a long time ago, even while they on the surface bought me bikes for my birthday and fed me and stuff, because they didn't even disown me. They never accepted me. They actively tried to crush me. So, if anyone ought to be disowned, or if anybody ought to do some disowning, really, I feel more vindicated, in disowning them. They're the ones who should be disowned. You know, they've been the conditional lovers, so to speak. And to live your life where acceptance was always conditional, that you maintain this facade, it wears on you, and it undermines your resistance. And after a time, you get cloudy about just where you started out from, because the fictional story, the fitting into the I don't know, the fitting into the social norms for nice young ladies, it just all, it blurs it. So that just goes back to say that I have some weird hope that I'll be able to figure all this out. But when I was writing that down, there was a strange sense of hope in that, because seeing some of this stuff is important to moving further, And I did get a lot of work done this afternoon, but this was damn well more important probably than anything else that could be done at work, because erasing a, healing a lifetime of divide and torment and, hiding, goes a long way towards making everything all around better, So I don't know. Maybe I think maybe I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, because I don't know what else to say. So, see ya. Bye.